With Ford recently showcasing the F-150 Lightning, the Tesla Cybertruck coming out within the next year and a half, and interest in electric vehicles at an all-time high, it is fair to say electric vehicles have a very promising future. However, despite all of that, I'm here to tell you about the stupid, silly little decisions that these companies keep getting wrong that is holding back electric vehicles from becoming the mainstream option for the everyday person. Electric vehicles, also known as e-vehicles, must mean that they are targeted towards gamers. I'm just kidding. But electric vehicles suffer from a very similar problem that the gaming industry has.
It's all the freaking delays.
Video game publishers announce their games far too early and then constantly delay it while continuously trying to hype the game up. By the time they release, oftentimes it's an unfinished product that nobody likes, and it feels like the hype did not live up to the expectations. Look at Cyberpunk and literally any Bethesda game in the last 10 years. The rollout to e-vehicles follows a very similar, unfortunate pattern. Freaking Toyota, had to take back their first e-vehicles because the wheels could fall off? What? How does this even happen? Why isn't the vehicle you're releasing a final finished product that 100% works? Is that not what all the testing and R&D are for? Tesla is also another great perpetrator of delaying their vehicles. Elon spends so much time on Twitter posting instead of focusing on getting the vehicles out on time. Ignoring Tesla, look at all these other companies that delayed their vehicles. Companies, stop setting lofty goals that are just going to let down the public and just set attainable goals that will make people happy. Please. Listen up. Another problem with electric vehicles are most of them are just so boring or ugly to look at. Look, I won't even talk about these two vehicles. If you had to guess, which of these two vehicles is the brand new Ford Mustang Mach-E? If you guess the one on the left, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Bro, what is this? This thing right here is the brand new Ford Mustang Mach-E. The Mustang's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be sexy. It's supposed to turn guys' head and have them go, "Cool car, bro." No one is going to give me compliments driving around in this thing looking as if I just dropped off my 3 children at soccer practice. Let's talk about the worst perpetrator of this. Here we have the Tesla Model 3. It's a normal looking car, maybe a little boring, but not too much wrong with that. Now here, we have the epitome of the everyday normal looking car, the Honda Civic. They're both 4-door sedans, everyday drivers, and they don't look too different. They must be priced similarly. $47,000?
Oh, but Shahmeer, for that price, the interior must be way nicer.
You naive little fools. You're thinking rationally here. Look at these two. Yes, the Tesla Model 3 interior does look nicer than the Honda Civic, but it is $25,000 more expensive. I would hope it is nicer, but it does not look that much nicer. This is the interior of a similarly priced luxury vehicle. Look at how beautiful the interior of this car is compared to the Model 3. Teslas look like normal SpongeBob. Sure, it might be clean, but it's just boring. Nobody likes normal SpongeBob. They like holy SpongeBob. This, I think, is the biggest and most important point. If you want these vehicles to become accessible and mainstream, you need to make them affordable. I'm sorry, but the average American is not really willing to drive this, but they would be willing to drive this. I understand the Porsche Taycan being $80,000 to $90,000. It's a sports car. But the cheapest, modern, everyday driver that Tesla provides is $47,000. Unfortunately, what they are willing to drive is so out of reach to most Americans. Cars are a necessity in the US, and over 50% of Americans are not willing to go more than $25,000 in debt for a new vehicle. The average American cannot afford a brand new vehicle. The median amount of money in a US savings account is $4,500. with the cost of the cheapest new electric vehicle being $47,000. Something like this is just out of reach. Not to mention the insurance payments, the monthly loan payments, any maintenance issues, and the cost of electricity. Vehicles are a very expensive endeavor, and this creates a huge hurdle for making electric vehicles become mainstream and accessible to the everyday person. There needs to be more budget options coming out quicker and sooner if we want this to become widely accessible and accepted by the public. Last point, the Tesla sounds like this vroom, and the Honda Civic sounds like vroom. I don't know, I'm not a car guy.